Welcome to another episode in our channel. This is a figure I got some time ago. It's a Hot Toys figure. There were like 3 figures with the set, and the title was Warlords. I had no idea at the time it actually was based on a movie. All I know is out of the 3 characters who had the name Warlord on it, I like this character the most. So I got this character. This is apparently Jiang, played by Takashi Kaneshiro. I hope I said that right. Anyway, Andy Lau and Jet Li also play in this movie, but I couldn't really afford getting the other 2 figures, and I was very content with this figure. More recently, I decided, let me see if I could just customize a couple of other quote-unquote warlords. They wouldn't really look like the figures in the movie, but just to kind of round out the set. So these are completely customized figures. This is a Hot Toys figure. So with that, we'll pause and I'll put each one of these characters on a turn tray so that we can see a little bit more in terms of details of the figures. Here's the figure that I purchased. It's a Hot Toys figure. I thought it was very cool looking. So we'll just quickly kind of go around and just see what's on him, and then we'll do a little close-up so you can get some more finer details with the figure. But this is apparently Jiang Yang. So he's got a wonderful outfit. His armor looks great. I think I like the hat the most. I don't know why, something just strikes me, but the outfit is wonderful. The boots are really neat. It's like studded with a studded design. Studs were put in. Just a very intricate design on the feet. His sword is cool. And the face sculpt, just absolutely wonderful. I love his outfit. It's beige and light blue. I just love the color combination. I love the armor. I don't know what this says, but it is cool looking. The thing I probably like the most is the hat. It's rounded, and it has hopefully not real fur on the back, but fur and a feather here at the end. And he also has on his head a cap that I just thought was awesome. In reality, I'm sure wearing something like this underneath a hat like this is probably going to give you a greater amount of comfort. So let's put that back on. There we go. So he looks great. On the back of his armor, there's a symbol as well. I don't know what that means. The hair is braided. I thought that was cool. So there he is. Jiang Yang. Here's a wonderful close-up of his face. Here was my first custom of a warlord. You'll kind of be shocked at some of the things I used to create him. This is actually a stocking cap that I kind of rounded out at the top. And I put fur around it to kind of give it a warlord kind of look. The coat is actually a cowboy coat. And I know that doesn't sound right, but when you see some elements of the coat, you'll probably say, oh, that probably does indeed work. His shirt is actually a medieval shirt, as are the pants. The pouch here is a Viking pouch. I made the belt. The only thing Chinese here is probably the sword and the sheath. So, yeah, and the boots are actually cowboy boots, but they had enough of an upturn to them. I thought it would work, and I think it does, actually. You can see a few more details now. The medieval shirt with the loops here and the string that goes through it. May not be so clear from this shot, but trust me, there are strings there. You can see the sheath here and the sword. That is Chinese from a different set from eons ago. Or just, I think just a loose part that I picked up along the way. This is a Viking bag, and it looks like there's a piece of bone that goes through and is used to close the latch. I made the belt. I made the hat. Yeah. There we go. The coat is a Western cowboy coat, and the reason why I picked this coat is, you can probably see it here, we've got some loops of string that can latch onto these little wooden pieces here to close the coat. To me, it looked a little Asian, so I definitely wanted to use this. So anyway, here he is, completely customized. His head sculpt does look a little like the other one, but in the movie, two of the men were actually literally brothers, so I think that's actually okay. Anyway, this is the first custom, and we'll now get a tighter close-up of his face. Here is a much tighter close-up of his face, and now you can start to perhaps see the string in the loops of his shirt. But the hat is great. It seems to match the fur on the coat lining. I was just really pleased with how this came out. Here's my second custom. I actually used another medieval shirt, made the belt. It's kind of interesting. The sword and the scabbard are actually, they were originally part of a keychain set. But these swords are fairly long, but the first sword I showed you in the first custom, that was the regular size of the sword. So apparently they were fairly long back then. This is kind of interesting. These bags here are probably World War II German pouches. I just thought they looked cool and threw it on the guy. Black pants and the same cowboy boots. Slight upturn. I think it worked in the end. I did love the blue and the blue of the coat on the first custom, so I think they went very well together. So we'll pause now and get a tighter close-up. Here's the second custom, and I did use, again, a medieval shirt. You can see the strings now. I love the blueness, the bright blue here in the shirt. The sword, again, I said was a keychain. This is actually made out of metal. It has a cool design on it, but you can see where the keychain was right there. I need to remove that part. It's a dead giveaway. It was something else. So the sword and the scabbard are both metal. He looks great. I love the colors. I love his head sculpt. We'll pause now so we can get a better look at that head sculpt. Here's the head sculpt, and these days you can find tremendous head sculpts on eBay. So you just have to know what you're looking for. Here's one last look at our figures. I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you have, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, have a great day.